Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to another exciting installment of Living World of Darkness, Rage across New York. As we find ourselves after the trial of Chino, we find ourselves with Nicholas, at the punching bag in the training grounds, ripping in a new one, punching it constantly, showing off his vigorous and mighty Arun strength. Still kind of teed off a little bit, but kind of excited at the same time because he kind of got that rivalry between him and Chino. Kind of got him riled out a little bit. And he's just at the puncher's bag, giving it his all until someone decides to come to the training grounds.
Wren has been working off some rage that was raised in the trial, and now she's feeling better. And she comes looking for Nicholas. She's careful not to sneak up on him. She comes from the front so he sees her coming and offers him a small smile.
Oh, hey, Ryan, what you up to?
Just came to see how you're doing. You want to get some ice cream?
Huh. That'd be lovely. I think I will get some ice cream. Matter of fact, it will be a pleasure to get some ice cream.
Excellent. She checks his head real fast to see if his horns are showing.
It's foul down.
So she doesn't mention it. She just kind of turns and waits for him to be ready to go, I guess, because is he dressed for going out walking, or is he wearing something weird for training?
Uh, you notice that he goes around the corner and kind of changes. It some nice puts on the dress pants, some nice shoes, and like casual business wear. It's really odd, but it's it's different, super different. And he has like a little tie.
Tie's a little much, but you look good.
Of course, I think I deserve a little bit of the refined, lifestyle.
If you want, sure.
Oh, mm. You don't want to be always going around the place with a brute or anything.
No, that's true.
Mm. So let's get this ice cream. It's been a while since I had any.
Really?
Yes,
That's too bad.
yeah, it's a shame. Now I have more time to appreciate it than I was. And he kind of grunts his face before.
Fair enough.
I believe that Wren and Nicholas may go ahead and pick up a very, very faint scent on the wind.
Should I roll for it?
Yeah.
What is my... Well, one.
It's on the wind.
What does it smell like?
You get the vague characteristics of Garu, unseen presence somewhere.
Fair enough. Would she recognize the scent, or...
Uh,
I guess with one success, probably not.
yeah. The one success, not so much.
Well, that's okay. She doesn't mind the idea of there being another Garu along. She grins at Nicholas and gestures for him to come with.
I will not keep you waiting.
Wren is always happy to go into the city at night. She probably shouldn't enjoy it so much, but she does. She likes the lights and the slightly calmer noise. She lets Nicholas lead the way.
And he's you see when he leaves the way it's kind of like his stance before wasn't all like hunched over. It's kind of like straight. He's looking around, just got his hands in his pocket, just looking around.
She kind of keeps
Ah,
an eye on him, but she mostly is watching the people around him.
the nightlife. It is quite refreshing.
Yeah,
Hmm,
I like it.
hmm. I
Correct me if
wonder.
I'm wrong, but the two characters went ahead and said they were going for ice cream?
Hmm.
Or, okay, fair enough. Then I know exactly where Lucas is right now.
Okay. What was Nicholas gonna say?
He's just looking at everywhere. He's even waving at people if they wave at him or something. He's got a nice little hat on, like an old Irish top hat, a little bit.
Interesting. So he's super dolled up.
He looks like a New Orleans boy.
Wren can handle it. She's dressed warmly. She just kind of wanders along beside him and keeps an eye on things.
What flavor you gonna get?
Mint.
Mint.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And you?
Hmm. I'm gonna try the cookie dough.
It's hard to beat cookie dough. It's true.
Hmm.
So how have you been?
Me?
Hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I've been good. I've just been training. Usual training, meditation. You know, reading.
What are you reading?
Uh, Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
Olaf got to you, huh?
Nope, I just had to read it on my own.
How do you like it?
Oh, it's very good. I'm starting to understand it more and more. It was from he kind of grunts his face from that old dirty bag that I had. It's one of the books that I had.
Well, you and Olaf will have something to bond over then. I think it's one of his favorites.
Yeah, yeah, it probably is, but if he's too busy, he's too busy. Won't bother him.
Hmm. I guess. He might be excited to talk about it, though.
Mm, mm. Well, like I said, if he's busy, he's busy.
I'm going to say, in case Ron wants to join us, if they haven't left the sept yet, they're just kind of walking along the edge.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to get my overlay working. I'm sorry.
No, no worries. He can spot him going by and catch up.
You like my hat?
It's a little flashy. I wouldn't say that you blend, but it looks nice.
I don't, and he looks. I don't blend.
She gestures to the people around them. Like, there's probably not a lot on the sidewalk at this time of night, but
Then I'll have to try to do better next time.
well, you don't always have to blend. Just think about how it'll make people treat you, you know?
Treat me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You can't
They'll,
pick a fight.
they'll treat me with dignity and respect.
These aren't Garou we're talking about.
Hmm.
These are normal people. They're gonna be freaked out by you.
Of course. Maybe they are the right to be feared of me.
That's gonna make a fuss.
And he kind of smiles. All right, Ryan. Whatever you say.
She gives him kind of a curious look.
Well, I'm learning. I'm, I shall learn.
Yeah, good. That's one of the things we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is ice cream.
Yes, delicious ice cream.
So, besides training, anything else interesting? Are things going okay?
Let me just clarify a few things with you, Raya. The only thing that's in my life that's worth anything is training in the total defeat and annihilation of the worm. That is my only interest. Other than that, I have no interest outside that. Unless taking walks with you and having some ice cream.
She puts a finger up to her lips. Just call me Wren once we're around a lot of people, okay?
Of course, I am sorry for that.
No, you're fine.
I envy you all. You all go to school. Do your own thing. It's very must be very liberating for you all.
It is. I don't think you should. Well, it's up to you.
Well, some of us don't pick our mighty destinies. The destiny picks us, and we have to go through with it.
There are lots of different paths to just about any place.
My path is on the battlefield, and someday dying in glorious battle.
But there are lots of ways to get there.
Like what?
Well, you can go as a foot soldier or a general.
Once we're on the battlefield, we're all soldiers.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But between fights, what you do with yourself, there's options.
There's no option for me.
Is that a choice you're making?
It's not a choice that I'm making. It was a choice that was given to me.
That sounds like laziness.
How is that? How is that laziness?
We're going out to get ice cream instead of taking it back so that you can get used to the city. So you can come out
I
here.
know, and I appreciate this a lot. These are my leisure times. Consider this a vacation. This is my vacation.
It doesn't have to be. It can be a lesson. It's as much training as the next thing, right?
Well, then what training is it then? So I can know and he kind of not like make sure it's not noticeable. He makes sure that he's to get to know that.
A lot of the fighting we do takes place in the middle of people.
Yes.
Human people.
Yes, and they wasn't blessed to be able to do the fighting.
Exactly. And the veil requires that we keep it kind of low key.
Yes. It is a shame that we have to protect them. They're quite weak. More brothers and sisters die because, even sometimes because of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, well, it's up to you. If you ever decide that you want your path to glory to be a little more twisty, you have options.
But the path of glory is just paved with perfection and all the glory that follows with it.
Perfection? I don't know. I doubt it's usually as glorious as you might hope. Perfection is a lot of frustration.
Mm. Yes, 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 indeed. Perfection when you build yourself up and when you become the ultimate weapon for the good mother guy. It's liberating, and I am working to that process.
Who says it's liberating?
I do, of course.
With all the experience you've had of perfection?
Hmm. Sometimes I kind of think about its perfection. No, I don't think I know.
Hmm.
And that's what I strive to become.
Well, like I said, if you change your mind.
Kind of looks up in the air. Maybe I will consider this twisty road if it provides me with a worthy challenge to my road to perfection as the ultimate warrior.
I would be more than happy to make it challenging for you.
Hmm. Then I will take you up on this challenge then, and I hope that, excuse me for saying, I hope this is not boring.
Huh. Well, that's to be fun then.
Hmm. It needs to be challenging and hard work and dedication, which in my book is not boring, but the road to perfection it leads.
Keep in mind I might have a different idea of what hard work entails. Sometimes keeping your temper is the one of the hardest things we can do.
But I have been keeping my temper.
I know. I
I don't,
admire it.
and you see my voice, I don't sound like that bumbling idiot. Like he kind of looks back.
Be gentle with yourself.
I cannot do that.
The world's not going to do it for you. Somebody has to.
Thus, it's up to me to do that. I must temper myself like a blade, ready from the forge.
Yeah, there's that. But also
Hmm.
ice cream.
Hmm.
You
This
have to let
ice.
a blade cool, right?
Mm. Oh, Ren, Ren, you always know the right things to say.
Not often, but it's easier with you. You know where I'm coming from.
Hmm. Indeed.
She's still letting him lead the way, by the way. I'm guessing since Fawn's having connection problems,
Hmm.
that they are probably off the set by now.
Hmm. Hmm.
About this time, that scent on the wind disappears.
Interesting. Okay. Is it replaced by the delicious New York smell of sewage in the morning?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Probably. Oh, New York. Steaming grates.
Yeah,
Wren takes it.
it's about this time that the underwater water system in New York, with all its different intricacies and industrialization, and just plain sewage. Yeah, it's definitely steaming grates all around.
So, anything particular you want to be challenged on? Have you ever been ice skating?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I never been to this ice game before. What isn't?
It'll be fun. That'll be actually a lot of fun. I don't know if the
Hmm.
rink's still open. I haven't been to check. But there's one in the park.
Mm. Why do I have a feeling it'll make me look like a bumbling fool?
No, I doubt it. How's your balance?
My balance pretty good.
You won't have a problem then. It takes a little getting used to, but that happens to everybody.
Mm. If I fall and you laugh at me, I'll probably be heartbroken.
I wouldn't laugh at you. I've fallen plenty of times.
Mm.
It's part of skating. I'm only gonna
And
laugh if you say something funny.
how would this challenge me?
It's a good way to work on your balance. It's a good way to go fast, work on your reflexes, and it's a lot of fun.
He kind of squints at, are you just buttering me up?
No, I'm not. You will also be surrounded by people. People who are also feeling a little self-conscious, who you'll have to deflect and not make more conscious.
Mm. Maybe I'll laugh at them instead.
I guess that's not really gonna make them less conscious, but you can try that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you out of there if it starts to go badly.
Mm. Of course.
I'm gonna peony that, of course.
You already
Apparently, I'm not gonna do it very well. Jack shit.
have.
Seems legit. Wren pulls her purse out and reaches in to pull out a couple of bills, and she hands them to Nicholas.
Hmm.
And your first challenge is going to be buying ice cream.
I go up there. Excuse me, sir. I would like I would like cookie dough, and for the miss, I would like mint. Please.
He's
And
probably terrified. What's your rage
and
at?
my rage is a 6.
Yeah, he's definitely terrified. The man behind the counter looks like he's about to pee himself.
Sir,
I'm sorry, were you in the shop?
Oh, are you in there?
I was gonna go ahead and just place Lucas in the back of the shop, if you don't mind.
No, absolutely.
I'm
Well,
just looking at
that's where it's coming from. Go on, continue.
the guy, sir. Your services need to be more speedily. Uh, should you hurry up and do so? Did he like piss himself or something?
He seems to be like breathing very, very heavily.
You're hyperventilating, sir. You should get that checked out.
Wren tries to catch Nicholas's eye, and if he looks her way, she just kind of shakes her head.
He looked. What? He just humped his shoulder one. Steps back. I tried.
She kind of gestures like, no, go on, finish the transaction.
Sir, may I please have cookie dough and mint for the lady?
shaking hands.
Please do not put your snot in my ice cream, please.
He's gonna start backing away from the ice cream counter. Just sort of leave the spoon there. It's like whatever you want, whatever you want.
Sir, should I call your manager?
Yeah. Yeah,
Aw.
no, I'll get it myself. I'll get it myself. I'll get it myself.
And points to the money in his hand. Like, give him the money.
He holds out his hand. Here's the money.
You thrust your hand. He winces as if you're going to go ahead and hit him. He notices the money is there. He's like, okay. Just put the
Now
money there.
quit. Now quit making a He put it down. Now quit making a buffoon of yourself, and get what I placed my order for.
Whatever you want, sir. Just you don't have to raise your voice. Nobody has to get hurt today.
I am very calmly with you, sir, and sorry you feel that way.
He goes ahead and gets a scoop out of the mint, and apparently there is a rat tapping at the back door as a head bespectacled comes in. Jerry, what the hell is all this noise? And Jerry at the counter goes ahead and scoops another thing. Nothing, sir. Everything is fine. Goes ahead and gives him a, oh, please, dear God, don't make this worse stare. He goes ahead and says, dude. He goes ahead and looks at you, realizes that you are very, very scary. What do you want, sir?
I was asking for my nice scoops of ice cream of cookie dough and mint for the young missus back here.
Okay, how about this? Jerry, go ahead and get their ice cream, and the manager, presumed manager, goes ahead and looks to you. We're actually closing, so you can't stay here. You'll have to leave. We're actually closing up shop. The dining area is about to get closed.
Sir,
so
it is
when you
past.
get your ice cream, you should.
That's all right. We'll be going. It's all right.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Manager seems to be a little bit more in control of himself as Jerry is absolute fucking nervous break. But he goes ahead and complies. You're given two, maybe three of those little takeaway boxes full of ice cream, and they have not touched the money at all. They've completely ignored it.
I point at the money. Make sure you take that. I paid for it. I will not be condoned as a criminal in this fine establishment you have.
Yes, sure. The manager is a little bit more in control of himself. Jerry is just no. And the manager, getting up all the willpower that he has, goes ahead and gives you the fakest smile that he possibly fucking can, and say, "You can go, sir."
Grab the bags and then I present it to the fair Wren.
She gives them both a nod of thanks and then hurries out of there with Nicholas. Once they're outside, she pulls out a spoon and starts digging around for her mint.
Pathetic creatures.
She gives Nicholas a questioning look. Is that all you can say about them?
So weak.
You sound like the worm. You scared them. You knew you would. And you weren't gentle. If you can't find any compassion for them, how are you going to protect yourself against the temptations of the worm?
I can protect myself.
No. You can protect your body, maybe. How will you protect your heart?
My heart is the same.
If there's nothing but contempt in your heart, the worm's already won.
The worm has not, and you can kind of see his teeth grits a little. The worm has not won anything.
She digs out a scoop of ice cream. Did she spot Lucas in there? Or was it just a scent?
Let's say, yeah, you saw you saw dear old Lucas over there with his sunglasses and his child guy stick, leaning well within a booth with his feet up.
Okay, fair enough. If he
You
didn't
also
come out,
saw
she... Go ahead.
you also saw a brown-haired, brown-eyed girl.
With him?
Yeah, sitting pretty much opposite him in the booth.
Interesting. Okay. She's not going to, if they didn't, like, acknowledge her, she's not going to drag them into the little clusterfuck of this particular purchase.
Oh yeah, you notice that yeah, but they're gonna make good on their particular threat and actually close down the dining area.
Okay.
So pretty damn soon, two other people are about to get kicked out, and nervous Jerry just goes ahead and flips the sign. And when he flips the sign like a desperate man. He slams the close sign against the glass with "and you get away."
They're no different.
Nicholas, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
You are breaking my heart right now. This is... She just stops and shakes her head and digs into her ice cream.
What? What, you got something to say? What is it?
Where did your compassion go?
What can... Oh, what? Talk about all that? Talk about
No,
all
your
that was...
compassion. Your ability to tell when you are hurting people and to stop yourself.
Oh, well, the world ain't nice. It's not. Okay? It's...
That's why we fight.
I don't know. Well, okay. Yeah, we have our own ways of fighting. And,
No. The world isn't nice. If we're no better, we're wasted.
you see, he kind of could put his hand on his, head a little bit, like, oh. Oh.
Is that all you want to be, as a bully?
I'm not a bully. I'm not.
You were.
I am not.
I
Oh,
just...
so I was a bully. All right. All right. Yeah, I was a bully. All right. He just, all right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was a bully. I'm sorry.
She looks away. Takes another bite of ice cream. Keeps walking.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know if there is anything to say.
Oh. Mm.
But you should know that if there's any cameras in there, they'll definitely be keeping pictures of your face and mine. Since we alarmed them.
I didn't mean to. I was just being express. I just told them. I mean, I don't know how nicer I have to be.
We talked about it last time. The people will be terrified of you. You have to find a way to convince them that you're not a danger.
How? How am I going? How will I do that? Tell me. How
Do you
would I do
remember
that?
how we did it last time?
What? Stay a distance or something?
Distance is good. Making them feel that the threat you pose is directed towards someone else, not them. That helps. Or that there's a reason. Give them some story they can tell themselves for why they think you're angry. That doesn't involve them.
Good grief.
I told
Okay.
you it was a challenge.
All right. I'm gonna do that. Next time, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. That sounds like a good excuse for more ice cream.
Mm.
There is to the sound of very even paced footsteps behind you.
Wren glances back.
About a block away from the ice cream store, as you guys have gone ahead and traveled, there is dear old good old Lucas Mathis being trailed by the brown-haired, brown-eyed girl who's currently approaching you.
Wren stops and reaches out to set a hand lightly on Nicholas's arm so that he'll stop too.
What's up?
I don't know. You guys tell me.
How are you? Sorry we got you kicked out.
No worries, no worries. They were closing, I guess.
That man has a very fine establishment, and he provided us with excellent customer service. And he does like a wink.
Yeah, he did. Just hold on a second. Lucas goes ahead and opens up a bag on the back of that girl. He goes ahead and produces a DVD. That's to do the disc with your face on it, and your face on it.
Thank you, Lucas. And thank you, she glances at the girl and gives her a smile.
You recognize her as Anne?
Oh, shit!
Mm-hmm.
How have you been?
She goes ahead and very, very cheerfully says, I've been doing all right.
I'm so glad. It's good to see you. It's good to see you looking well. Anne, this is Nicholas. Nicholas, this is Anne.
And goes ahead and looks to Nicholas and goes ahead and extends her hand. Hi.
Alrighty then. But first, he looks around. Oh, are you afraid of me? And he winks.
She goes ahead and shakes her head. No.
Good God, it's nice to meet a normal folk around here.
She goes ahead and says, "You having trouble?"
Nah, it's just that out of towner like me.
Mm, who are
He
you?
he,
You're
he looks at
Nicholas.
mhm. He looks at Ren like, is it okay to lie? Like, is it just try?
He's part of the family.
Oh, oh, oh. You see,
She
my
shakes her head at Nicholas in kind of a let's not get too in depth kind of gesture.
uh, hmm.
The brown-haired, brown-eyed girl looks to Nicholas and simply says, "I noticed that things went a little bit sideways back there."
Well, he provided excellent customer service. He made sure we all was well.
Uh,
That's
you have that
sarcasm.
problem? Yes, yes. She goes ahead and says, "Do you have that problem a lot?"
I don't know. really don't care that much, but I have to learn. I have to learn how to be more settled.
You have to learn how to interact with the people that give you ice cream. Sometimes a buffer or an extra person around helps a lot.
Yeah, yeah, about that. Yeah. Mm, mm. So, what are y'all two was on a date or something?
Lucas goes and says, "No, no, no, she's my cousin."
Oh, oh, oh! I'm so sorry. N- Nowadays, I don't know. I just don't know. Forgive me. I used to be. I was raised in the closet. I'm sorry.
It's no problem, no problem, no problem. But it's like she said, you wanted ice cream, right?
Yes, I wanted ice cream.
Was there a reason that you yourself personally had to make that transaction?
Rand wanted me to, just kind of see if I could do a good purchase. Well, I thought I was doing a good purchase. I walked up saying, hello, can I get ice cream for myself and the missus? I'm thinking I'm doing a good job. A guy over there shaking and, about to shit his pants. I mean, apparently I wasn't doing a good job. I'm
I
sorry.
warned you.
What'd you say?
I warned you. The last time we were out. You have to work extra hard, not to scare them.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna make sure that's going to be in my notebook.
It's not you, remember? It's just important to keep in mind that it's not anything that you're doing. You have to actively work to do something else.
Lucas goes ahead and looks to Ren and says, "So I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what lesson you're trying to impart, but have you told him about like the importance of my dear cousin over here?" He goes ahead and like throws an arm around Anne.
Oh, I'm sorry. We was so selfish with wrapped up in our conversation. Well, I was because I was the one who, whatever. But Anne, tell us more about yourself.
Anne goes ahead and pipes up and simply says, "I can I can help the people. I can go to places. I can talk to people that the people can't. That they are just a barrier to."
Ah, that's that's nice,
It, it,
valuable.
it helps. I mean, when you're running for a gas station, you don't really want to freak the attendant out too much. Sometimes you just send people like me to go and do it for you.
Mm, mm, mm. How's that going for you?
Pretty well. I mean, I got nothing else in life.
Hmm? What do you mean you got nothing else in life?
I have the people. I'm one of the
Oh,
people.
oh, mm,
She's as much
interesting.
part of the nation as we are,
Uh,
and she's suffered for it.
all right, all right, all right. I wasn't questioning her. No, no, I'm trying to understand.
Lucas goes ahead and pipes up. So, as far as I can see, the exercise was to go ahead and get ice cream.
Oh, it started out with the nice walk. Me and Ren's usual nice walk. Into town. You know, and then it turned to a lesson about that, because I messed up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, Rin, would you like to hear my advice to dear Nicholas?
Oh,
Sure.
everybody, and you see Nicholas kind of everybody got advice to me today. You said that in his voice.
Nicholas, you have your own family, close cousins and relatives that you can reach out to, that you can befriend, and as you go ahead and protect them, they can go ahead and protect you. They can do small little things like get ice cream for you when you want it.
Well, I got 2 feet. I could walk and get ice cream myself.
This is true, but you saw what happened tonight.
You know what? You're exactly right. Yes. I will let them get ice cream for me. Mm.
And I hope I didn't put my foot into anything, but that's just my suggestion.
Yeah, it's definitely a quicker, easy way to do it.
Ah,
But it won't help you learn to be in small spaces with people. It's up to you.
hmm. It's up to me, huh?
Mhm. It is.
How about Oh, I don't know. I've never been good at questions like this. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens.
You don't have
Potato,
to answer
potato.
your question now. It's just options. You
Okay.
know, you're not on trial.
Oh yeah. Oh. Speaking of that, I was a couple of days ago.
You were.
Yeah. About that.
She looks up.
What you looking at?
You said about that. I thought you were going to say something about that.
Uh, no, no. I'm not that particularly well as the master list of conversation yet.
Well, that makes two of us.
Well, but you're good at conversation.
Sometimes, with some people.
True that. True that.
Oh well.
So,
Like I
and do
said,
people like you like to fight?
uh, she goes ahead and violently shakes her head. No,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
I know how to horse ride.
You could carry a sword and swing while you horse riding.
Yeah. She goes ahead and
Swinging a
quickly
sword.
looks up to Lucas. Lucas is currently laughing, obviously, to ease off a little bit of tension.
Those are valuable assets you should have.
Not all the kin fight. Most of them don't fight.
What?
That's our job.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So we're here to protect and serve you, my lady. He bowed down to her.
She gets red in the face.
And of course, Nicholas Young Arun will be there to protect any kinfolk in need because it is my job to do so. You see, Rand, that's compassion right there. I feel it. I feel it within my gullet.
It's a step.
And
Thank
is
you.
currently looking to the currently bowing Nicholas, and she's gonna go ahead and say, "Well, thank you, Nicholas Young."
And whatever you need, you can always come to me in the practice training grounds. And if you need weapon training, I'm good with the blade.
Okay. Don't
And
think
if
I'm
you
gonna
could,
need weapon training, but it's nice to know that you're around to protect me if something like goes down.
of course, and also, I need to know how to horse ride just in case I want to take a spear to battle.
And she goes ahead and gets a little bit excited. Oh, of course, I can go ahead and teach you horse riding. It's fantastic. It's awesome. You got to go ahead and she's just gonna go ahead and start to drone on before Lucas goes ahead and claps her mouth shut. Yeah, and we know.
Mm.
You might find that horses don't take well to you either, but it's worth a try. And there are things you can do to make that better.
Can I ever be happy for once?
Wren actually looks hurt when he says that.
Like I can't ride a horse. I can't go to the fucking store, and you hear he legit. I can't go to the fucking store without people getting angry. I can't do this, and I can't do that. I'm better off if I was back there.
I told you it wasn't going to be easy. You're not a quitter, and you're not a coward. No, it's not easy. It's doable.
She's right. You gotta listen to your elder.
Of course, what I was saying. You know what? I'm kind of not in the mood for ice cream. Here you go, little lady. Some cookie dough. I want to go. I need to go back to the practice area. I need to go.
You go ahead and hand the ice cream over. You hear a
Mhm.
very, very small thank
Mhm.
you.
And that offer still stands, little lady. That offer still stands. But anyways, I need to go. I can't. This is ridiculous.
Wren is biting holes in her lip. She steps back and lets Nicholas go.
And then he kind of looks back a little bit. You know what? That battlefield, it sounded pretty nice right now. At least I don't have to worry about this shit. And he just started walking.
Wren stops and watches him go.
Lucas watches him go. His arms very, very protective around Anne. So, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I think I'll be going to. Good night. And she heads off in the opposite direction.
He's not that far gone.
No, but I don't know where I went wrong. How to fix it.
It's, where do you think the situation is?
I just need to think. I need to think.
Okay.
Thanks for getting the tape.
Yeah, no problem. If I ever to go talk to him again, what should I be doing?
I don't know. He needs a friend, and I don't think I've done a good job.
You've done as best a job that you possibly can. That's all I can say. And somebody else needs to pick up. Somebody else will pick it up.
Thanks.
No problem.
Have a good night.
Bye, says a little voice.
It's good to see you, Anne. Take good care of yourself. And if you need help with that, let me know.
She waves at you. Lucas waves at you down.
Wren takes off.
If anybody else have anything they want to do before this scene ends.
Nope. Give us an impressive sounding outro, good sir.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Thank you for joining us on what happened to be a very emotional end ride of Living World to Darkness, Rage Across New York.